Hello YouTube family and friends, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Kyra Pierce, and this is just saying like, comment, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and this is for educational purposes only. Free Carmelo Anthony. It's a lot of different information came out on his behalf, and I hope it works in your favor. I thank God that all the evil people, judges, polices, and the Metcalf friends, I'm so glad that y'all are getting exposed. 35 years? That's wrong. That's wrong. I understand a person lost their life. I'm not looking at color when it come down to this, but this was a race thing as well. But I'm not looking at color. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at people that are privileged. I'm looking at people that do things and get away with it. And I'm not talking about Carmelo Anthony because he didn't have no record. This wasn't no trouble kid. That kid had every right to be there up under that tent and at the school event that day. But the two brothers were suspended and wasn't supposed to be there. And you also got on Facebook talking about you hope one of these monkeys show up tonight. Then you walk around with weapons on you. Then you known to be a bully. That right there tells the story itself. But let them tell it. This man deserved to get 35 years, and he planned to do this, he did so that. Y'all took that on a whole different level than what it was on. That really wasn't what took place, and that's not what happened. But I thank God for bringing out the truth. Rest in peace, Austin Metcalf. You deserve to still be here today. But at the end of the day, we do know what happened when you put your hands on people and they react. And it is a it is a such thing as self-defense too, y'all. It's on the judge now to give you self-defense if they see that fit in the case and the matter. It's on them to, it's their call. And we all know how they feel of people of color. We know. But at the end of the day, there's no way you didn't go live with your father. You went and stayed with your brother girlfriend. You know what I mean? And that right there says a lot to me. That tells me they need to reopen that case, as well as they need to talk to the girlfriend and the brother, because the brother has some information, y'all. He has some type of information. It's something he holding and hiding, you know? And at the end of the day, it need to come out. And Carmelo Anthony need to be free, as well as Reginald Thomas need to be free. I want justice for both of those boys, as well as Sharkley, because they deserve it. Self-defense is not a crime. Go on and hold your kids accountable for what they are doing and stop with the hate. Now let's get back to it. Free Carmelo Anthony. I followed the trial and stuff, and I didn't do a lot of videos on it, but at the end of the day, this young black man deserved to be free. I want justice for him. I want justice for Reginald Thomas. I want justice for Sharkley. Let's get into the video.
They're saying that the mama got on social media and said that Hunter cannot walk past Austin's bedroom. He don't even want to be, in that house. Now, my understanding is the mama and the daddy don't live together, y'all, because they separated. So if
And that's facts. They are separated, Miss
if Hunter is
Lowdown.
having such a hard time living at his mama house because he don't want to walk past Austin's door, why not go stay with your dad?
That's the same thing
Why
I
not go
said.
stay with one of
Why
your
not stay with
friends?
your dad?
Huh? Everybody is kissing 9 yards of his tail right now because his brother passed, and people don't even allegedly like him like that. But he's getting a lot of attention, and apparently he's getting some more attention from Austin's girlfriend. Y'all, do y'all know how bad this looks?
Allegedly.
That Austin was taken out under a tent. We don't know what happened
We
under
don't
that
know
tent.
what happened
We
because there's
also
more to
finding
the
out that
story
there were
than what's
two,
came
not
out
one,
in the
but
media.
two sticky stickies up under that tent. Not only did Carmelo have a tool, but allegedly there was another tool up under that tent. Yes, y'all, I got the pictures of that too. I didn't put it up here, but I'm gonna be putting it in the part two. Yeah, they're saying that there were two weapons on the scene.
I heard
You
that
saw
too,
somebody throw
Miss
something away.
Lowdown.
You saw somebody go back in that garbage and get it out. Was
Yep.
that the other weapon?
That's why they didn't
And
want to
we
show
saw
that
folks
video.
commotion still going on under that tent after Carmelo had left.
Facts.
The brother is looking real suspect to me because everything come out his mouth is a lie. And the fact that that's your brother and you stood there while somebody allegedly stuck him and you didn't testify out of 21 something people, you didn't get on that stand.
Didn't
And the
say a
reason
word.
why he didn't get on that stand because his story keeps changing, y'all.
It sure does.
His story
I
has
noticed that
changed
too. I'm listening to
dramatically.
what you're saying. I'm not going off hearsay. Your
Dramatically.
story have changed too
Over
many
and
times.
over and over again.
Y'all were rehearsed very well
Why
by
is
your
it that if your
lawyers.
brother was taken out by Carmelo, your story keeps changing? The fact that your story keeps changing makes you look like you're the one who took out your own brother. That's what it looks like. And in the numbers, it said that you didn't really like your brother like that in gematria. You were jealous of it. And everybody, if there's anybody that knows these twins, word on the street is Austin was the favorite. The other one was the one that they
That's
did
Austin.
not like.
To Carmelo,
And I
right?
don't know about y'all, but if y'all look at this
That's the
middle
the
picture
other
with
Metcalf brother to the
Hunter in
left.
it, there's a darkness about Hunter. You can feel a dark energy when you even looking at him. There's
Yeah, you
something wrong
can.
with him.
I seen it when he stood up
Something
at the
wrong with him. That's
courthouse.
why I put that Omen
When they
picture
gave
up
him
there, right
35
back there.
years, y'all, that boy looked at evil. He looked
Yes,
at like,
the Omen.
I don't know what he
That's
looked at
who
like.
he
It was a
reminds
very
me of,
strange,
y'all.
eerie
They
feeling when
need
you
to check
looked
the
at
camera and
him
see
that
if
day.
that
When I really
666 is carved up
have a
in
chance to
the.
look
I'm
at
just
it,
saying on
he
the
looked at
scalp.
evil now.
Because the way
Just the
things
way
are
he stood
turning
in
out
that
now,
courtroom. I don't know what it
it's starting to
was.
look bad for Hunter, y'all. Real bad for Hunter. He was the troublemaker in the beginning. He was the one that ran up to allegedly Carmelo first and kicked it off. And now, every time you open your mouth, you're getting caught in lies. And now you living with your twin brother's girlfriend. Make it make sense, y'all.